Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dirty Red Gaming, where we take gaming and fashion, we mash it together like it's some Play-Doh. I'm Macho, aka Dirty Red. This is my channel. So it's Thursday, and we got another tech review for y'all. And in today's video, we're gonna be doing a real review of the Sony DualSense Deep Earth collection of controllers that we got. For the past couple weeks, we've been doing our first impression and unboxing of the volcanic red, the sterling silver, and the cobalt blue. But in today's video, we're going to take a look at all three of them. We're going to compare them to the Galaxy collection from Sony, and we're just going to give our real review and what we think about them. I've been gaming with them for about a couple weeks now, so I'm just gonna tell y'all how I feel about them, you know, whether y'all should grab them or if y'all should just leave them in the store and just go with the controllers you got. So I don't going to be actually looking at in this video. And I want to say back in June of 2022, Sony decided to release a Galaxy inspired color for our Sony PlayStation 5, and with these colors they gave us some midnight black, cosmic red, nova pink, starlight blue, and galactic purple. And you was able to take the plates off of your PlayStation 5 and change the color of your PlayStation 5 to whatever color controller you got. So if you fast forward to November of 2023, Sony decided to release their Deep Earth collection to kind of complement or piggyback off of that idea of changing the colors of your PlayStation 5. And then with that series, they gave us the cobalt blue, sterling silver, and then the volcanic red. So in this video today, we're just going to be taking a look at the new colors that we got in front of us, and we're going to kind of compare them to the old colors, and we're going to decide if you should, you know, go out and grab an old color if it's worth it. Because I even say 9 times out of 10, when I look at the pricing on, you know, the controllers like the black or the purple or, you know, the cosmic red and stuff like that, they're actually a little bit cheaper compared to spending, you know, 75 bucks on these newer colors that just came out within the past couple months. So I don't want to hold y'all up, man. Let's go ahead and get into the first controller. Okay, so the first controller we want to take a look at is the volcanic red, and if you just get that close into the camera, you can see that metallic look. And we've done our review, or we've done our unboxing, our first impression, but just to give y'all a good look of it, then you got that matte finish in the back. But I think this is the one I usually use the most for some particular reason. It's not a different feel or anything from the other controllers, but what I will say with the pink controller, it kind of looks hot on here, but it's not really a hot pink. The pink controller, and then you have this cosmic red controller. I don't know, it kind of feels kind of identical. This is more of a guy red, and this is more of a pinkish red, if I must say. So for me, the cosmic red and the nova pink kind of go, you know, I would say ideally together, as this is more of a burgundy and this is more of a hot pink. But for me, if I had to choose between this red and this red, I probably would go with this red, the volcanic red, over the cosmic red. When they first came out, when this came out, this was the hardest one to get. This was the hardest controller to get. It took a while for me to get this one. This was my last controller I bought out of that collection, until I got the volcanic red. But you could tell the difference in it. This is more of like a burgundy-ish red, opposed to this just being a solid red. And I just put them side by side. I want to say you could probably grab this for like 60 bucks now. Even if you get it used, you probably can get it for like cheaper than that if you wanted to buy it used. I don't recommend buying the controllers used because you can't tell, you know, what's really wrong with them. But that's the volcanic red, 75 bucks. I like it. This is the one I've been using the most. And yeah, so let's go ahead and go into the next controller. Okay, so we got the cobalt blue here, and you can just see that metallic look on it, metallic finish. Like I said, on the back is more of a matte finish, is real rough, and you got a smooth finish here. But on my unboxing of this, my biggest gripe was how close it was to the purple, the galactic purple. And as you can look and see, if this wasn't as worn, you would think that, you know, I had 2 blue controllers, even though this is purple. I don't know if I can get that in the camera, but this is a purple color. But when you grabbing it, pause on that, but when you're picking up your controller, you know, they look like 2 blue controllers, and that was probably my biggest gripe when I purchased the cobalt blue. I mean, it does have that metallic look, but I don't know, that's so similar that it's kind of hard to recommend this one over this one. If you prefer purple, then grab the purple, but for me, I wish they would have went with a different color blue on it. I do have this blue. I'm not a fan of the baby blue color, but this is also a part of that galactic collection that they have. So for me, I prefer the more manly blue, because that's kind of what this Deep Earth collection reminds me of. It's just more manly colors, opposed to, you know, the kind of the baby blue, the feminine baby blue, and then this purple here. So for me, this was tough because I really dread using this because it just reminds me of the purple controller. But that's pretty much what I got for the cobalt blue. Is just, man, it's a solid color. Just my biggest gripe on it is it's just too close to the purple. So let's go ahead and take a look at the last one and wrap up this video. Okay, so for the last controller we got, that's the sterling silver, and I want to say this is the one I like the most but use the less. It's just got this real metallic silver finish to it, and then you got that, you see where it turns into like a matte gray on the back. The one thing I will say about it is that this is the only controller that does not look like any of the other controllers I have. I wouldn't even say the closest thing I got to it is the camouflage controller. I don't use this one either as much, and I think it's mainly because of my triggers on the back. I have custom triggers on it, but I will say that, you know, it kind of stands out by itself. It's just a silver controller. The metallic finish on it is great. The gray buttons, everything about this is great, but I haven't really used it that much. I haven't gamed with it that much. I've been using the red for the most part, and I think that's probably because I just don't want to wear it down. But I probably need to start using my camo one as well. But that's the most, I want to say that what stands out the most to me is that it's just a silver controller, but it is kind of dull. It's gray, and it doesn't match with nothing. It has no fire, no nothing on it. So I may get this customized. I may get a skin or something like that to kind of go over to add to the silver. But for the most part, it's a solid controller. $75, just like the other ones. This is really not one to compare it to, but this is kind of the only controller that I can say that's similar to it, because it's just unique and it has its own. There's no other controller that Sony has that looks like it, and it just stands out by itself. So with the camo, for me, I probably would pick the camo over the silver if I had to purchase a controller. If I saw these in the store, I would go with the camo definitely. But I do think this is a solid pick as well. This one came out in 2024 at the end of January, and it took a minute to get because it was on back order. But man, if y'all want to get it, it's $75. But for me, I personally would grab the camo over it. So nonetheless, man, we finna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on them all, and if you should grab them or if you shouldn't. So let's go ahead and go into the next clip. Okay, so in conclusion, what do I think about these controllers? For me, honestly, being that I have the Galactic collection, it would be hard if you already have different color controllers to kind of grab these, even though if you just wanted the metallic look on them. As far as going from this red to the next red, it's kind of like, man, I already got a red controller. There's no reason to, you know, go out there and purchase another red controller unless you just want it. If I had to go out and buy another controller, it would have been the silver one, because like I said, there's no color that you can get that's this color outside of, you know, maybe white. But I still would probably grab the camouflage over the silver. But if I was just gonna add another controller, I would get the silver. And like I said, the blue is so close to the purple, man. I don't know, it just makes me kind of like upset. Like, man, why couldn't they come with a different type of blue, like a more bluish and not on the dark side of it? But for me, man, for $75, if you don't have any color controllers at all, then yeah, grab the latest and greatest, grab the metallic. You won't be disappointed with it. But if you already have a purple controller, don't go and get the blue. It's too close. If you already got this volcanic, or if you got the cosmic red, don't go and grab the volcanic red. It's too close to the cosmic red. But the silver, I definitely would recommend getting the silver. I mean, they are $75 a piece. You could probably grab, you know, this purple controller. You can probably grab it for $59 or something like that on sale. So for me, There's no reason to rate them because it's just a controller. It's gonna do whatever it's supposed to do with your PlayStation. But do I recommend going out and grabbing the whole set of controllers if you already got color controllers? No. But if you don't have any color controllers, go ahead and grab the latest and greatest. Grab that metallic silver. I mean that volcanic red. I'm sorry, and grab that metallic sturgeon silver, and then grab that metallic cobalt blue, man. But man, if y'all made it this far in the video, man, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.